Crafting Vicky here with you, and I thought tonight that we could swatch some inks because I got a huge, I purchased a lot on eBay, and there was a bunch of ink samples as well as 4 bottles of inks. So I need to swatch those out, and I thought it'd be fun to do it with you guys. And I've got a glass of wine and just gonna chill tonight and enjoy this. So first of all, we're gonna do this. So this is Noodler's Fox Red. Some has a lot, some not so much. Diamine Regency Blue. They come from all over the place. Diamine Imperial Purple. I believe that one I already have, so if I have them already, I'm not gonna bother swatching them, and I'll probably give the sample to my stepmom. Yeah, I have Imperial Purple, so this one I don't need to swatch. This one is Noodler's Turquoise, so let's put the Noodlers together. Diamine Blue Velvet. I think I have that one as well, yeah. Anything that's diamine, like I have a lot of diamine, so that might happen. Diatramentus Dente Alighieri. I don't have that. I don't have any Diatramentus other than the sample that I was given by Amanda. Pelican Adelstein Jade. Private Reserve Spearmint. Diatramentus Gold. Let's put the Diatramentus together. Diatramentus Document Green. Diatramentus Edgar Allan Poe. Monte Grappa Bordeaux. Pelican Adelstein Sapphire. Diamine Majestic Blue. I don't think I have that one. I don't usually get a lot of blues, so yeah, I don't have that one. So Majestic Blue. Then we've got Noodler's Dark Matter. It's gonna be so much fun. I don't know if some of them might be... Oh, I have a cartridge as well. Oh, that's a strange one. It's a Pentel cartridge. So yeah, this is really, it was great because there was 5 or 6 pens included, plus the 4 bottles, plus all of these samples, plus a Goulet pen, flush, some silicone grease. There was 2 syringe, some squeezer thingy, Noodler's Cayenne. I've heard of that one from Goulet Pen, and I haven't seen it. Pilot Hirosuzuku EGC. Jacques Herbin Café des Îles. I don't know that one. Diatramentus Mirror. Diamine Classic Red. Crawdad Vibrant Green. Monteverde Burgundy. Pelican Brilliant Red. And then Noodler's Kontinuum. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. And this one is, I guess, a mystery. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of red, but I have no idea. And then Private Reserve Chocolate. I think I have already done the chocolate from Private Reserve, if I'm not mistaken. I had gotten it as a gift in some samples. Yeah, I got that. I already have that one. So okay, so we've got all of these plus the 2. So I'll pull out my book for the samples, and we will start with the other ones. And I just realized I brought my glasses from the living room, and you want to bet that I'm not going to be able to remember that that's where they are, and I'm going to leave them here and then be looking for them, because that's exactly how I roll. Okay, so we've got here the Pilot inks, so let's start with that. So this one is, and I still don't have a brush, so that a dip pen. I haven't purchased another one yet, so Murasaki Shiki Boo. It would have been perfect if it had come in, that one, before I when I did the month of September. Shikurin. Why am I putting a B? So yeah, I'm very excited about. I'm really happy when I can find good deals like that on eBay. Oh, I forgot to pull out my. I forgot to pull out the book to the swatches. And where did I put it? I've got my little cards, but where did I put the book that I usually do them on? I had it not that long ago, and now I've misplaced it because I didn't put it back where it belonged. I think I didn't put it back where it belonged. Either that or I can't see straight. Maybe I put it underneath something. Oh yeah, I did put it where it belonged. Isn't that the worst? Trying to find stuff where it's supposed to be, and you're not finding it. It's pretty stupid, but oh well. Okay, so let's start this off. So this is. I'm gonna have 2 pilots, and this is Saki Shiki Shizuku. And it's a bottle, and this is also a bottle, and it's the Shikurin Shizuku. I was happy that it wasn't just black inks, you know, but there was actually some colors in there. Okay, so we're gonna dip this in. And that's pretty. It's a pretty purple. And now I think I've brought you 2. Whoops. I'm gonna have to mute a little bit less. And I need my platter to put this to dry because I don't want to make a big mess all over the place. Okay, And here's the green one. That's a pretty green. Very spring-like. Totally the opposite of what I'm seeing outside right now. It's been a really gray day today, and the leaves are all falling, and yeah, it's one of those days. So here are the two inks on the Traveler's Notebook, and we're gonna go with the next one is Diamine. So and it's the shimmer, and it's a shimmer ink, and it's Night Skies. So Night Sky, and it's a bottle, and let's put it here so it's Night Sky, and it's just shimmer, and hopefully I'll mix it well and get a lot of shimmer. Looks like it's grayish purplish shimmer. Well, it's a really dark ink, which makes sense with the name that it's got. I'm anxious to see when it dries what color the shimmer is. Is it just silver? Is there something else with it? I don't know. And the next one is a Noodler's ink. So on my Traveler's Notebook, that's what it's looking like. And then Noodler's, and it's Bay State Blue. I don't know what happened, why my camera is not better focus on the, feels like it's far from the start of the desk. Well, that's a nice blue. That's a nice, very deep blue. And I forgot to write it here, so I'm just gonna do that. It smells, I don't know of what. And it's strange because it looks like a pill bottle, which I heard recently on Goulet Pencast, and them talking about the fact that at one point the bottles had gone to plastic, but I had never seen one, so this is very interesting. I don't know if you guys have seen them. And here it is on that paper. And let me open up more lights, just because yeah, you're gonna see probably more. Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside because I don't want to close it off and have it all over the place, like have a mess on my hands. And then we're just gonna start this one off. So this is eBay purchase ink lot, and I'm gonna start with the Private Reserve. Spearmint. Spearmint. Oh, that's a bright green. It does look like spearmint. Reminds me of the packaging for gum. So this is Private Reserve Spearmint. Okay, then we've got, I'm gonna go with the I'm not gonna do the red because I have no clue what it is, so that's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna find a way to use it, but I don't want to swatch it when I don't know what it is. Monte Grappa, Bordeaux sample. Move this side a bit like this, so this way you get both. Okay, so this one is really like, it's at the end, but it's just enough to be able to do a swatching like that. And there was so many inks that there was no way I was gonna do in comparison, so I didn't want to take forever. I just glanced at the night sky and it's looking lovely. Check out the shimmer in this thing. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. If I'm gonna do black, that's the type of black that I would like to be. Okay, so we've done that one. Then we've got Monteverde Burgundy. I don't know what happened. I guess they stopped. Whoever had all of this decided to stop playing with inks, because that That was a lot of stuff to give away. Okay, so this is Monte Verde Burgundy. I've been finding a lot of good deals on eBay lately. I used to find more for ink, for pens. Right now I'm not finding so many for pens. Because of course, like, I really want to get a good deal. If I'm gonna purchase on eBay something used, I want to get it for much cheaper than I would get it new. And some people put like crazy expensive prices. You really have to check out the comparisons before making a purchase, because otherwise it's so easy to get sucked in. Especially when you're doing a bidding and it's not a buy it now. Like, it's easy to get carried in the moment and to just want to win and to pay more than you should. So another beautiful green. Gonna have a ton of paintbrush to clean. That's what happens. Okay, so this is Jacques Herbin, Café des Îles. I know that this is not the type of video for everybody, but I also know that I love watching swatchings of ink, and figured that some of you might appreciate. Oh, this is a yummy brown color. Oh, I'm liking this. That's a dark, rich, reddish brown. Really beautiful. Okay, so put that aside. And then Pilot Adelstein Euro Sheet Zuku sample. Another blue. I need to start using those pages that I'm doing this in. Trying to move my little cards over so I can make more room for the others. So we still have some here. So we've got Pelican Brilliant Red. I've been getting organized for my 30 inks 30 days. It's coming very quickly. So I've been trying to decide which pen I'm going to use. Oh, that's not the type of red I was expecting. That's almost like neon type of red. Not one that I would gravitate towards. Okay, then we've got Pelican Adelstein Sapphire. And that one has been used. I want to reuse a brush. I think my pen is about to require some maintenance and cleaning, which would make sense because it's been inked up, I think, for a full year. I really haven't taken good care of it. But I knew that that was gonna happen because I basically got this pen to abuse and to use in my art, so that, you know, a pen that I wouldn't mind if I scrapped it. I still wanted it pretty, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. Okay, so put that aside. Then we've got Pelican Adelstein Jade. And my ends are going to be all inky, because that's what happens. Oh, that's pretty. I like that color. I really like that color. So we've got 5, 8, 10. We've got 13 left. I don't think I've got enough brushes. So this is the Atramentus. Yeah, this is a brand that I don't have any of their ink so far. I think it's also a question of cost. If I'm not mistaken, it's one of the more expensive type of inks, contrary to Diamine, which is really inexpensive. It's pretty. I don't even know if all of these inks are still available. They might not be even available anymore. I wish I would have had a sample of Lamy Dark Violet, but nope. Misspelled Allen. That's not good. I'm super happy that Jen gave me the sample holder, because the sample holder that I had would definitely not hold all of those bottles. That's a very deep, rich green. Very pretty. Feels forest, like a forest green. I'm not sure how that would fit with Edgar Allan Poe. I imagine Poe more as a gray or black type of character because of the dark things that he was writing, like the House of Usher. Document green. Wow, another gorgeous green. Okay, so I need to make more room because now my thing is filled up, but I have some inks that are pretty much dry from the ones that we started with. So I'm going to move those aside, and then we can use that space for the next ones. So this is Tremendous. I couldn't wait for this swatching. I've been dying. I have to go, when I purchase stuff in the States like that, I have to go through a special warehousing service, and that means that I don't get my stuff right away because I usually wait until I can combine different orders. Oh, I've got a feeling that this is not a good brush. Okay, move that aside. Let's try this again. Yeah, that didn't make sense. This would be a perfect ink for my next 30 inks 30 days, but I've already figured out all I'm gonna use, so and I really don't want to change my plan because it's a pretty good plan. And I've pulled out the pens that go with them, and I still have a few to figure out, but most have been done. So when you've got book pages from books that you've torn apart, they are good blotter paper. What can I say? I reuse whatever I can find. It's in my nature. I can't help myself. Okay, so this, and this is Dante Alighieri. Okay. Oh, this is a almost blood red, perfect with like vampire type of thing. I think I'm going to use this background as my, I'm going to take a picture of it and use it as my background for the thumbnail for when I do ink swatching. Seems like an appropriate one to have. Then we've got Diamine Classic Red. And it would be one that would be of my own making, so I would really like that. I'm just gonna run out of, I just need a few more brushes, not much. They're very similar, this one and the previous one. At least on the Traveler's Notebook, they look very similar. This one might be a little bit brighter, and this one a little bit darker, but we shall see when they dry, I guess. But for now, they kind of look a bit similar. So, Diamine, then just take blue, now with this I'm gonna have a lot more samples than I used to, because I usually go with, you know, unless I don't usually buy inks that are super expensive, except for like the Golden Barrel. That was like my most expensive bottle ever. The rest is, they're pretty inexpensive bottles, and I just find that it's really not worth it to go with much smaller quantities, because I'm gonna end up paying more for them. So I usually purchase inks that I know I'm gonna love, so which is why, you know, it doesn't make much sense for me to for them, especially with like when you purchase like the Diamine at Cult Pen. It's so inexpensive, it's crazy, so it's really not worth doing that. And they do have the smaller size bottles too, so it's more than a sample, but it's less than a big bottle. Rigid Sea Blue. a feeling that one will be darker. Yeah. Okay. This aside. And now we've got the Noodlers left. All the rest have been done. So this is Noodlers Fox Red. And it has a strange consistency, that one. At least from what I see. It's like almost milky. It's another pretty red. And that would have been a good one too for my fall colors. There's quite a few, like the gold would have been good, the Café des Îles would have been good, the reds would have been good. Yeah, quite a few. Unless I decide to change and go with the samples, but I don't know. I'm not feeling like going that route. Okay, so I'm missing 3 brushes basically. So this is Noodlers. And this is the oh boy. Kontinuum. Teaching. I would love to hear which one is your favorite color at the end. I will look at we will look at the platter of all the swatches, but I would really love to know which of all of those colors is your favorite. Okay, close this off, and I need a few more brushes. 3 brushes. One. I don't want to use just any brush. I'll make sure that they're the cheap ones. 2 and 3. Hopefully those are all going to be good. This one is really intriguing to me because I heard Drew mention it on the podcast, and as one that is not as liked as it should be. So I'm anxious to see what it looks like. That's a pretty color. It does look like cayenne peppers. Noodler's Dark Matter. I think this is going to make a really good background. Ooh, that's dark. And it's the name, I guess. It looks like it has greenish tint to it though. The only way that you can really tell though is like with the chromatography, because sometimes, but when you see here when I'm doing it and it's very pale, there is a what to me looks like a bit of a greenish tinge to it. Okay, and then turquoise. So and this is sample. And I'm gonna have to go and document these in my in the computer, because I keep a tab of all the inks I've got and whether I have them in bottles or in samples, just so that, well, first of all, it helps me make sure that I don't purchase an ink that I already have. Second of all, with the 30 inks 30 days, I've decided like I don't want to repeat an ink, so I can keep a tab of that. And it's just very convenient when I'm looking for an ink to know if I have it in a sample or if I have it in a bottle format, because, you know, not the same, and I'm not looking for the same type of information, right? So that is going to be very, very yummy for making that sign. So I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to use that today to make my sign for this ink swatching, because won't this be good? I mean, I think it's really, really pretty. But then again, you know, like I love color, I love inks. What can I say? So here are all the colors on Traveler's Notebook paper. That one is really like a neon type of thing. And then here we go. And let's bring the swatches. I think my favorite is probably this one, just because look at that. Oh, so got quite a lot of samples. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to put them all in frame. I have to pull you back. Not all of them are dry. Whoops. Yet, so I love the sheen on this one. It's reddish sheen. A lot of blues have that. And this one too. But I don't know if it's because I put a lot of ink. That's a very pretty color. I like the turquoise as well. Trying to make them fit, but it's not easy. This one is like, whew, That brown though, gorgeous. Yeah, just gonna do that. So those are all the inks. Wasn't that fun? I hope you've enjoyed. If you are still here, thank you for sticking around with me, and I'm looking forward to knowing which is your favorite. And soon it's gonna be 30 inks, 30 days, so we shall have a lot of fun then. Bye guys!